Sherlock, you are back. What happened? Did you find anything?
Yes, Watson. I found the treaty.
But how? Where did you find it? And who stole it?
It was your brother-in-law, Joseph Harrison.
Are you sure, Sherlock?
Yes. Mr. Harrison is under arrest at Woking. We will leave right now. Mr. Phelps, Watson, come on. Let's go.
Why? Why did Joseph do this to me? He knew how much I was suffering.
We don't know what takes a man to become good or evil.
Sherlock, tell us how you caught him. How did you do it?
After I left Lord Holdhurst, I returned back to Mr. Phelps' house at Woking. I stood behind a tree looking at Mr. Phelps' room. I could see his window. As I kept watching, I saw Mr. Harrison coming out of the room with the precious stolen treaty. Mr. Sherlock Holmes, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing, Mr. Joseph Harrison. Just came to inform you that I caught the thief. And who is that? It's you, Harrison. There is no escape. No, you must be mistaken. I just saw you come out with the treaty. Why? It's still there in your pocket. It's over, Harrison. It was a good play, but not the best. Now, hands up.
But how did you know he was planning to make the robbery that night? And why did he hide the treaty in Percy's room?
The murder attempt, Watson. You still don't get it. Harrison was also the one who broke into Phelps' room.
Now I understand. Before the treaty was stolen, Joseph used to occupy that room. After I was discharged, I was immediately shifted to Joseph's old room. He didn't get enough time to move the treaty from there, I guess, because I had never moved out of that room until yesterday.
Yes, well said, Mr. Phelps. That's what happened. Also, he tried to break into your room because he was afraid that I might solve the case soon. When you told me that the person ran when you screamed, I knew that it must be a person well known to you. You shouldn't recognize him. That was important. That is why he didn't stay there to take the treaty. Thankfully, he didn't come to murder you, Percy.
So now where are we going?
Mr. Harrison is with Inspector Forbes. We are going to meet them. In the meantime, Watson, you must collect the stolen treaty from Inspector Timms and must deliver it to Lord Holdhurst. Be careful.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Holmes. So nice to see you. I see you have brought Mr. Phelps along with you. That's great. We are just about to interrogate Harrison.
Tell me, Harrison, why and how did you steal the treaty?
I considered you as my own brother and you cheated me.
No, Percy, it's not like that. I didn't mean to harm you. As you know, exactly 9 months ago, I was at the verge of being employed. The company was suffering a lot. It would have gone bankrupt. I needed that job desperately, so I needed some money immediately. Mr. Harrison, I am sorry to tell you, this company has been suffering a lot. We have been dismissing employees to sustain the company. We are in need of urgent money. If not, then today or tomorrow, I or you might be fired. We have to do something. Oh no! That night I came to meet you at your office for your help. But you told you had some important work and that you would catch me before the 11 o'clock train. So I waited, but you still didn't show up. So I took a cab to the Foreign Office. When I reached there, the door was wide open to your cabin. So I walked in. Where's Percy? I did not find you. So I thought I would ring up the commissioner to ask where you went. That's when I saw the treaty lying on the table. I knew it was something valuable, so I took it and ran away from there. I had no intention to bring you trouble, but the stress of the day just made me do it.
But you didn't try to remove it from my room, did you?
No. Soon after that, the company started to be profitable. I regained my old position and there was no further need for money. I wanted to return the treaty, but I was scared that I might get caught. And you did. So Mr. Phelps, I guess my job is done. The thief has been caught and the treaty has been retrieved. So I can take my leave?
Yes, certainly, Mr. Holmes. You don't know how much relieved I am right now. Thanks for your time. It means the world to me. And that's another feather to Sherlock's cap. The Naval Treaty was returned to Lord Holdhurst and Percy regained his position as his assistant manager. Harrison was subjected 1 year of imprisonment and his sister, and he married Percy soon after that. All has ended well. But Sherlock's adventures never end. Dr. John Watson.